My name is Dr. Ramsey Salty.
My name is Ryan Tamaris.
I'm Abigail Shire.
I'm Ben Barris.
My name is Arnold Zwicky.
I'm a lecturer in the African and Middle Eastern Languages and Literatures Department here at Stanford University.
I work as a cataloging specialist for the law library.
My department raises a lot of money and it goes directly into scholarships and student life on campus.
I get to work with students and postdoctoral fellows in my laboratory, teach them how to do research and make discoveries about the brain.
I teach linguistics, general theoretical linguistics, and several specialties, including sociolinguistics.
I had no idea that I was gay until I was 18, and I was clueless.
I'd see my friends going out and having girlfriends or whatnot, and it was just kind of mysterious to me because it was like, I don't know what that's about.
Growing up was a little bit awkward because I realized at a very young age that I was a little bit different from other kids. I was born a girl.
I was brought up in the 70s in the Middle East, in the Arab world, and we didn't even have a word for gay in Arabic.
I didn't quite figure out what my gender was. I sort of thought that I was a boy, but I could see that I was a little girl. So it was very confusing, and I got a lot of teasing from other kids.
I was in Girl Scouts and I was in Rainbow Girls, and a lot of the girls were boy crazy and they wanted to do things like read romance novels, and I wanted to go hiking and, check out nature.
For me to go through my teenage years in Amman, Jordan was very difficult because I didn't know any other gay people.
There were guys in grade school and in high school who harassed me, called me sissy, because I wasn't a typical guy.
I think the toughest times came in high school, really, because that's when probably, and surprisingly, it was the last 2 years, really my senior year, when people started saying stuff, and I would get taunted.
It wasn't just shame on me, it was shame that I felt I would bring on everybody who loved me.
One of my youngest childhood friends was a wonderful, sweet kid, a classic sissy boy, effeminate, rejected by his father in the worst possible way. And his life went downhill, and he did kill himself in high school.
I did have some moments where I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do about this, where I really did think that maybe I could just end it.
I do remember feeling desperate so many times and thinking, if things aren't going to change for me, then what is the point of going on?
One time, the ringleader and a couple of his buddies came up to me and they decided they would beat the sissy up. And I got so angry, I punched the leader out. That's one of the proudest moments of my childhood.
When I was 18, a girl kissed me and I had tinglies all through my body, and I finally understood why I'd been so clueless. It's because I like girls.
In college, I started meeting people, not many actually in college, but through going online and chatting with people, that really helped.
I began to take testosterone and to change my sex.
I was ecstatic. I was incredibly happy.
I've been out for about 12 years now, and my whole family accepts my wife, and I work at a job where everybody knows I'm gay and everybody's very supportive. Stanford is completely supportive.
This was something I really needed to do, that I needed to be who I was and to change my sex, and it's something that I've never regretted. It's the best thing I've ever done.
If anybody had told me that I would be a full-time faculty member at Stanford, a lecturer in Arabic language and literature for over 12 years, and very happy with my position and very happy with my academic background, I would have said they were crazy. Stanford University, me, a little gay Arab boy from the Middle East, making it to Stanford.
I just feel like the luckiest girl on earth. So it definitely gets better. It's hard. It's difficult, it's uncomfortable, it's awkward, but it's worth coming out and standing in your truth.
My experiences as being a closeted person really helped me become the person I am now. It's not easy. It's some of the worst feelings that you will have. But you have to take the good with the bad because it makes you a more whole person.
If you hang in, the chances are you're going to have a really good life. It may not be what you expected. It may not be what your parents expected of you, but you can have a really great life.
Things will get better. And I'm going to say it in Arabic. الأشياء ستتغير. الأوضاع ستتحسن. But you want to be around to see things improve. So stay and positive and stay hopeful. والأشياء ستتغير والأوضاع ستتحسن.
It definitely gets better. I feel so lucky to have made it to this point. I have a wonderful job, a wonderful life, lots of friends, and I feel very lucky.
It's important to be who you are, and by being who you are, you create the change that's happening in the world. And you will attract to you people who love you exactly who you are. And your friends who leave you, you know, you don't want friends who can't accept you for everything that you are. So it's worth it to wait it out and really find the people that really love you for all that you are.
It gets better.
It does get better.
Things will get better. الأوضاع ستتحسن.
It will get better. It really will.
No matter what, if you stick it through, it gets better.